Just please don't help me lose her. 'Cause I'm only for God when I got a favor. Only talk to God. Who the hell am I? Who the hell am I to expect a savior? Oh, well, if I only talk to God when I need a favor. God, I need a favor. Hey, man. Oh my God, Hail Mary. Okay. Hey, loves, how are y'all? I've just got Jelly Roll stuck in my head. I love Jelly Roll. He's awesome. I love his music. I love his story. It's a beautiful soul. Okay, so let's see here. I decided to come on here and do a reading for y'all because maybe you're going through what I'm going through. Maybe you felt the need to make yourself look better on the outside because you felt like crap on the inside. Maybe you're just having a tough time. Maybe you're feeling disappointed. Maybe you're feeling stuck. It could be a number of things. But if you're not feeling like yourself, and if your light is not shining as bright as it usually shines, then I'm here for you today. Regardless of what your sign is, regardless of any of that, this is just for those trying to get over having a tough time. And I just want to tell you, y'all are beautiful. You know, because I put all this makeup on and I don't care much for it. I honestly like my face a lot better without it. I'm also not that good at putting my makeup on, so I laugh. It don't matter how low I feel. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna find something to laugh about. Psychology says that is because I'm extremely lonely. They're probably right. But you know what? I'm gonna laugh anyway. But yeah, these two cards that I pulled in a pre-shuffle. You have this vision of your success. You can see it. You know it's coming. You've been working towards it. You've been doing everything to believe into yourself, to be confident. And you've put that hard work in. And now you're just sitting there looking like, what did I do this all for? But don't worry, y'all, because your hard work pays off. It's going to. If it hasn't yet, it will very, very soon. And when it does, y'all come back and tell me, you know, it actually worked out. It actually got better. I actually was appreciated for the work and things that I have done. You're going to have this stability that you've wanted in your life for so long. You're going to have that structure. You're just, you know, going to have that discipline to focus on your goals and to rule as the emperor who embodies all of the kings. So yeah, that's just a little pre-shuffle message for you beautiful souls. We're actually going to be doing a Celtic cross spread today. I don't do it very often, but I will do it today. Anyone needing this message, it is here for you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't fit you or your situation. All right, y'all. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, angels, universe, creator. God, I thank you for your many blessings, and I ask you for clear messages and insight on what we all need to know collectively to help us through these trying times. Queen of Cups, starting off. Knight of Wands, crossing the Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, not the Queen of Wands. But you could be a go-getter, because that's what the Queen of Wands is. She's a hustler. She grinds. She does what she needs to do to make it through. You could be in that energy. Or you can be in the Queen of Cups energy, nurturing, loving, someone giving to those around them, someone who taps into their intuition and trust it. You know, they say a mother's intuition. That's the Queen of Cups. She is the mother of intuition. All right, we've got the Tower. This is the subconscious influence at this time. All right, Tower, you stay there. Your past is showing the Ace of Swords, so you've already started a new way of thinking. The future, the Empress, you are birthing something beautiful, something that this world needs. You are getting ready to birth something very, very creative and very, very prosperous for you. All right, your approach, the Two of Cups, your approach is done in love. Because you learned that love is the only real thing in this world. Believe it. We've got the Knight of Swords showing up for your environment. It's just a fast-paced world. We better get on or get lost, you know? So, yeah, big changes, opportunities. It's always just go, go, go. You're going to get what you want in the end, but, you know, it's going to take some fast moving and quick wit, but maybe that's what people around you expect you to be like. But if you're not, it's okay. You can be a slowpoke like me, because I'm slow. Mentally, probably, but I was talking about physically. What you need to know. Five of Swords. You could be feeling defeated. I think you need to know it's time to walk away from what's not serving your greater good. Ooh, and the final outcome is you're making a break for it with the Seven of Swords. You're just leaving it. It's a lot of Aquarius energy over here. I don't know if you have Aquarius in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aquarius, or you're just embodying Aquarius energy. But I see a lot of Aquarius on my little desk here. Overall, we do have the Three of Cups. You could be reconciling with someone from your past. Maybe you're celebrating something, you're out partying, you're having a good time, you're meeting with good friends, or what have you. But okay, so let's see. Your situation is that you are the Queen of Cups. You're in the Queen of Cups energy, and you've been trying to trust your intuition and take it step by step, and just, you know, believe that it's leading you to where you need to go. But then you keep coming upon this Nine of Wands. It feels like there's something always in your way. There's always an obstacle. There's always just one last hurdle that you have to get through. And it can become overwhelming at times, but just know you're almost to the end. 9 is near completion. You just got one more digit to reach that number 10, okay? Yeah, you might feel like everything is always falling apart and maybe always a lot of changes in your life. You might feel like things are unfair, that shouldn't be happening to you because this, that, and the other. But it's not happening to you, my loves. It is happening for you. And believe and know that rejection is protection. So if you are feeling rejected, it's for your own good. That was not meant for you, because if it was meant for you, it would stick. And if it's not sticking and it is meant for you, it's not time. So trust in divine timing and know that whatever it is that needs to come into your life will come in and stay for you when it's the right time. But yeah, you could be very confused right now. You could be penny pinching. You could be feeling like, oh my God, I can't breathe. But this is just right now. This is just the current situation. It's not the final outcome. Whatever it is, you're realizing what does not serve your greater good. And you expected it to be something very good for you, but now you're realizing it's not. And that's why in the end you're walking away. You're like, you know what? I'm done. And you leave. And you go on to your success and your 10 of Pentacles, your 10 of Cups. You get your 9 of Cups. You just, yeah, 9 of Cups didn't come out, but yeah. That 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles, those are also some really good cards. They have not come out, but the 10s have also not come out. But you're almost there because we got the 9 of Wands. So it's the next thing, you know? Okay, so you've been doing a lot of planning in your recent past. You've been, realizing the truth and fixing your vision and focusing on your dreams and your goals and just, brainstorming new ideas and getting that mental clarity that you need. And you got that, and you're like, okay, let's go. And you're ready to birth some things, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. What happened to 5? We're missing something. Oof. Shit, y'all. I don't know what happened to 5, but we are missing something. I wrote this down wrong. Whoops. But yeah, you could be skipping steps. You could get this new idea and then run with it, and then you don't lay the foundation and something is missing. You might need to go back and make sure your foundation is strong enough to withstand the storms, because just because you get through this storm, it doesn't mean there won't be more in the future. Life is about change. Life is about getting through the tough times and being present in the moment for the good times. So you could be being distracted by others in your energy, but try to stay focused. Yeah, it's going to take some time to go backwards and fix what wasn't done correctly. Just focus on getting it the right way. Focus on reading the fine print. Focus on building step by step. You can't just build the roof before you got the basement or the foundation laid. I lived many years of my life in the state of Kansas, so we had basements because we know that's where you go when there's a tornado. Now I live in Texas and nobody down here got a basement. We got a storm cellar. I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, just because you get through this storm, there's going to be more storms. It's those trying times that build character. It's those trying times that build strength. It's those trying times where you are realizing what is good in your life so that you can appreciate it better. teaches us to be thankful and grateful and humble, because those are very important lessons. But in the near future, you are having some success with this Empress. You're embodying all the queens, and it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a woman, because there is no gender in tarot. It is fluid. But yeah, you are creating, you are birthing, you could be having a baby, an actual baby. If you are someone that, I don't even know where I was going with that, but if I became pregnant, I would be really confused, because I'm celibate, so I'm not sexually active, and I should not be becoming pregnant. And on top of that, I am getting pretty close to the age where I guess 50-year-old women sometimes get pregnant, but I have made some steps in my life to make sure that didn't happen no more for me. TMI, so we will move on. So let's see here. Your approach is love, leading with love. Keep on leading with love, because you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. And sometimes you gotta be a little sweet and be the icing on the cake to get to where you need to be, right? That's how you are harmonious. That's how, you're just sweet. We'd rather have something sweet than something bitter. If you're like me and you got a really big sweet tooth, or you just like when people are friendly and kind, because you hardly ever see that. It's like when pigs fly, you're getting Page of Cups energy, A lot of people just aren't nice and friendly anymore, and you're just like, dang. And people think you're weird when you are, because they're like, what do you want? When you're a little kid and you do like all your chores, and you go give your mama or your daddy a hug, or your grandma, whoever was there for you, and you give them a hug and you say, I love you, and you just do little sweet things for them because you want them to give you a couple of dollars so you can go down to the corner store with your friends and get some little penny candies and whatnot. I did live in the era of penny candies, believe it or not. We used to be able to go to the gas station with a pocket full of change, and it'd probably be less than $1. We walk out with a big bag of candy. I promise you. Me and my cousins. Oh, I miss them. Rest in peace. So that's your approach. You're leading in love. Keep on leading in love. Your environment is just it's a fast-paced world, and you could feel like if you don't hurry up and jump on the horse, you're gonna be left behind. But baby, take your time. Take your time. Make sure you're doing it right. Yeah, you will move quickly, but you can't start off moving quickly, because errors can be made when you're going too fast, when you're just learning. But once you keep on putting in the work and putting in the time, it'll become easier, and you'll be able to go faster and faster. And yeah, you're looking at all these fast cars going past, but maybe they've been doing this a long time, and you're just getting started. And it's okay to be driving like you have a banner in the back of your window of your vehicle that says, student driver, please be patient, or whatever they say. But it's okay to start somewhere. It's okay to start again. It does not matter your age. It does not matter, where you perceive that you should have been already. You can always start again. And that is a message within itself, because I'm always kicking myself like I should have already accomplished this or succeeded at that or done this with my life, but I just haven't yet. And I just keep on starting over. Keep on starting over. And it may be no fault of your own, but your environment. So just keep on trying. And don't go too fast. Know that it's okay to take it a little bit slower. Yeah, people that are going fast, they might become frustrated or annoyed, but they forgot where they started. And like people that act agitated and annoyed with you, those are probably not the best people to have in your energy. So make sure that you're only around those that are going to align with your highest good, that are going to put you in the mindset to make you believe that you can win, because you can. Alright, and you need to know that, hey, you can try, you can try, you can try again. And if something is not working, go ahead and admit defeat. Go ahead and be like, okay, let me just go ahead and walk away because it's not working for me. It was not meant to be. Rejection is protection. I say it again because what's meant for you will stay. And if it's not right timing, if that's the issue, then it's still time to move on. Just admit it's not time yet. When we try to fast forward the clock on our own, we're not present in the moment. And that's the whole reason that we're here living this life, is to be present in the moment and grateful for each and every living moment. But if you're just constantly worried about the future and not present in your moment, it could be time to do things differently. You can't fast forward the clock. It was that movie, I think it was called Click, with Adam Sandler, where he just kept, getting the remote and fast forwarding things because he didn't want to do all the boring things in his life. And where'd that leave him? Alone, sad, by himself, unhealthy. He gained all that weight. Was that the movie where he gained all the weight? Yeah, he gained all that weight and his whole life was gone. And he didn't get to live any of it because he just kept fast forwarding it because he thought this part was boring. So yeah. And when it comes to your final outcome, you're making a break for it. You're realizing your worth. And you're like, okay, I was hanging on to this hoping there would be change, but there's no change. And I keep on being brought down. So chuck the deuces and keep it moving. Because what's meant for you is on the other side of that. And if you're holding on so tightly to something that's not meant for you, you don't have open hands to receive the goodness that is supposed to be in your life. So if it's not working, let it go. Grieve the loss. Cry as long as you have to. Don't stay there forever. Like, do cry, do mourn the loss, do feel from it so you can heal from it, but don't stay there. Keep it moving. You're going to make a break for it. And on the other side, you got success. You've got, festivities. You've got friends that do mean you well. You got friends that are like your soul tribe, and they were meant to be in your life, and they inspire you and they empower you to be the best versions of yourself. And that's the people you need to surround yourself with. Alright, loves, I'm going to get a few messages here from my spirit junkie, and I'm just going to get a couple of those, and then I got to have a day for myself because I need to work on some healing, because like I said, I'm not feeling like myself today, and I need to pour into me. So I'm doing this one thing for y'all today. I'll be back tomorrow or Monday, but after this I do need to focus on me a little bit. And it's okay to tell people in your life you need that minute for yourself, because you're important and you're worth it. Alright, loves? Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, angels. What messages can we give the collective today to help empower them and guide them throughout their day, their week, their month, through these trying times? Okay, I'm just going to take these cards that fell on my lap. Okay. The first one says, I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. Stay committed to yourself. And don't make yourself try to be smaller so other people would want to accept you. Be your big, beautiful self. And if they're just jealous because they're not you, that's their issue. It has nothing to do with you. Don't play small. I can forgive people quickly, release my resentment, and set myself free. There could be those in your energy who have tried to play you or manipulate you or just do you wrong, stab you in the back. And if you actually knew how people felt about you and not who they just pretend to be when they're in your presence, it'd probably really eat you away, because there are some people in your energy that they're jealous of you. And you're like, jealous of what? There's nothing to be jealous of. Do you know what I'm going through right now? But they don't see that. They just see that you're going to win and they don't want you to. But we have to be willing and ready to forgive them. Forgive them as quickly as they hurt you. Because when you release that, you set yourself free. And you release any blockages holding your abundance away from you. So forgive them. That's their actions. That's their crime. You don't have to pay any of the time. I cherish every cell in my body. Maybe it's time to be more health conscious. Maybe it's time to appreciate yourself more. To do more for you. Take yourself out. Go on a date. Go on a trip. Do something nice for yourself today. For you. You know, you don't have to be with someone to go out and have a good time. You don't have to go out either. If you want to stay home and have a good time to yourself, have yourself a glass of your favorite drink and your favorite book or your favorite movie or whatever it is that you choose to do. Do something nice for you. You deserve it, love. Buy yourself some flowers. I bought myself some flowers once, and it was so beautiful. Like, I didn't think it would make me feel as good as it did, because it seems a little cheesy, but it made me feel so good, I promise. You should do that. Do a spiritual bath. A spiritual bath will help you feel amazing. And if you don't know what that is, I don't have any videos on it yet. But go on YouTube and look up spiritual baths, because that's where all my ideas came from. When I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, and strong. So yeah, get moving. Be making healthy choices and get moving. If you need to get back in the gym, if you need to be more consistent with your yoga, if you need to go on walks, if you need to do some housework, some yard work, get your body moving. That's what's going to make you feel better. You might just have been like low energy, but it's time to declutter. It's time to organize. It is time to get moving. And that's what is going to remove the stagnation and get things moving. It's going to help you feel better, and everything is actually going to be better. So that's what I have for you, loves. I hope that it has helped someone. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. And I hope you don't let no one ruin your energy, because your energy is beautiful. Remember that. All right? Take care.